What up everyone, it's your man Nycc87 here, bringing you another Marvel Legends news video, and what I have for you today is the New York Comic Con exclusive reveal of the Marvel Legends Deluxe Super-Skrull. Before we get into everything, if you could please leave a thumbs up, like, rating on the video, it'll help show your support for my channel and I greatly appreciate it. Now with that said, let's talk about it. On my last video, I talked about a New York Comic Con exclusive coming for the first time ever in Marvel Legends. I gave a few of my picks on what I thought it could be, as I was thinking they would go the repaint route, and they did. So good news is that something like a Savage Land Storm won't be exclusive to this, and that hopefully we get a chance to have her in the main line instead of an exclusive. I'm a little surprised by this, not that it's a repaint, but because Super-Skrull was leaked, and normally con exclusives specifically never get leaked. Dave from Displaying Model Behavior was correct yet again on this one. So let's get into breaking down the Super-Skrull Deluxe figure. As you can see, it's the same base as the BAF, now being a re-release in deluxe form. It's not a straight up repaint though, as there are some newer parts added onto this. Let's just see everything here with the accessories laid out, and okay, so actually it's not the same base as the BAF, because I just noticed that he has that same wide neck ring that was in the Super-Skrull 2-pack. It was weird. The 2-pack that came with the Skrull Queen. They gave him the pinless arms and legs. The bulky arms are from the Crossbones. Then the legs and feet are from the newer Hyperion mold from the Squadron Supreme 2-pack, and not the older Hyperion mold with the stumpy ass legs, thank God. So that lower half of the body I think originally came from the Retro Hercules, minus the feet, but I could be wrong. Alright, this is good. That way he can stand taller. The one big visual feature that is noticeable are the legs. He's flamed on from the waist down completely. They even added the Human Torch sketch lines to add some more comic detailing. That's all in a translucent deco, which is nice because it pays homage to the 90s Impel trading card. Now when we look into the accessories, it's the same as the BAF with the Mr. Fantastic stretchy arm and the Rocky Thing arm. These arms still have the pins in them. He has gripping alternate hands. Don't know why, as there's nothing for him really to hold, but okay, you could get creative with some posing. Some open stylized action hands would have been better though. Same flame effect still. Then he comes with 3 new heads, which all look really good, and the green skin tone is much better looking than the BAF. I feel like the BAF was way too dark. The Skrull Queen 2-pack was alright, but I think this nails the Skrull skin tone much better. But I noticed no Invisible Woman effect piece, which is weird, but seems as if they were just trying to go off the trading card look completely. I guess if you wanted him to have an invisible arm, just keep one or both arms popped off. I mean, it works, right? Since you won't be able to see it. But if you have the BAF invisible arm piece, then you can use that on here. And that would work too. I still think they should have added an invisible effect piece somewhere though. As I said before, the packaging will be inspired by the Impel 90s trading card, like last year's Death's Head figure, which is a really cool look for these. The New York Comic Con exclusive Marvel Legends Deluxe Super-Skrull will be available exclusively on site at the Hasbro booth at select fall conventions, including New York Comic Con and MCM London. After the conventions, limited quantities will be available to purchase on HasbroPulse.com while supplies last. The email I received from the Hasbro PR team did not list the price. I'm assuming it will be the same price as Death's Head, which was about $38.99, right? Let's just round it out to about $40-something for an estimated price. So that is it. My final thoughts on it. I don't know. Really not much to say. I can pass on this. The main reason why is that he doesn't have regular base legs. Not saying the Human Torch legs aren't cool. I think it's dope that they're paying tribute to the Impel trading card. But the way I would have done it is making those legs swappable. Ditch the flame on crotch and hip pieces. This way you can display powered up and powered down legs, just like his arms. So maybe I'll just wait for another version that hopefully they drop as a non-exclusive. So many exclusives this year. I feel like there's been more exclusives this year. Yeah, more so than any other year. This is crazy. The entire line feels like exclusives now, especially since standard figures are getting price hiked to $27.99. Now exclusives, 2-packs, 3-packs, everything packs, regular deluxes and premium oversized deluxes, along with maximum series figures, will be going up too. I know some people are saying, oh, they'll go back to the normal pricing after these tariffs are sorted out, and I'm just saying, no, they won't revert back to normal pricing after that. They're gonna keep hiking them up. So now your standard mainline Marvel Legends with bare minimum accessories will be $27.99. Yeah, that will turn into $20.99 by next year. $30 Marvel Legends will price a lot of collectors out of the hobby, which they've most likely done that already with $25 going to $28. By that time, if it ever gets to $30, I'll probably just say I'm out. Maybe I'll only stick to X-Men and or Gamerverse. I have other hobbies that I enjoy, so, you know, it's not the end-all be-all. I don't know, man. DC might be looking good when they come back to Mattel, and I'm pretty sure Mattel will keep a close eye on Hasbro. Makes me curious to see Mattel's new DC line and how they'll price it now that they got the license back. With the talented teams they have from the Masterverse, He-Man line, and WWE lines, who have been crushing it lately, the line sounds to be promising. So the revival of the DC Universe Classics line will be something I might fully invest in for the action figure hobby. I went in on the first run, and now with modern day style articulation and what Mattel's been doing with some fabric wired capes and, you know, adding more articulation and swappable parts like I see with their WWE lines and the Masterverse line, I'll be keeping a close eye on that. Anyways, a new Marvel Legends fan stream is happening on Tuesday, September 9th, which most likely would have been their post-con reveals now that post-con has been canceled. So I expect it to be that, but without all the post-con fluff that we had to sit through with guest interviews and shit like that. So it should be a good showcase of reveals for what to expect for the trajectory of the next 6 months. Whatever Marvel Legends tend to do going forward with these price hikes, they really need to start putting out characters with their iconic looks that are needed in the line, as well as those needed for team completions. They also need to do what's hot and trending like Marvel Rivals for their Gamerverse. So far, it's been Gamerverse that has been carrying this franchise all year. Take out Gamerverse this year and it would look really different. We'll see how it goes, but repaints, reuses, bare minimum accessories, and pins ain't gonna fly anymore if they continue to charge upwards towards $30 for a single figure if they want this line to survive any longer. And with that, I'll drop my mic from here. Now I kick it back to you. What do you think of this New York Comic Con exclusive Marvel Legends Deluxe Super-Skrull, copping or passing? What do you think will be the next Impel card inspired figure? I say Absorbing Man. Comment below, let me know, we'll chat about it. Thanks for watching another Marvel Legends news video. Please follow me on Instagram if you haven't already at xman87. Hit the notification bell so you always know my latest videos are up. Share and subscribe if you're new. See you on the next video. Peace, peace.